Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the shot! And it's a goal! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen. Aimed beyond the defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's Dembele. And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. It's their second corner of the game. Has a shot! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Kerkesh. No way he was going to let him past. Kerkesh is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And the counter is on. Now it's Scholes. Searching pass he's played there. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Alonso. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good ball. And he's had a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Conceição. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ødegaard to Hazard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Owen. Now, can they get him away? And he did make it. Kerkez. And here's Owen. Owen! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Xavi Alonso. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cannavaro. Now it's Drogba. Looking to play him in. Dink through. Kerkez can get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So their 4th corner of the game. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Heading backwards, pinches it off him. Azar. He has a look up, takes a shot! Azar. Kerkez. And it's Ødegaard. Francisco Conceição. Now it's Conceição. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a... It's goals! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more. And there is the half-time whistle.
Kenya are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
With the father of a boy in
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Everyone, please welcome the 2 sides.
And the second half gets underway. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through. Rijkaard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Conceição providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Xabi Alonso. He might be in here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's Rijkaard. And this and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kirkes. Drogba. And the ball is out of play. Xabi Alonso. And this is Messi. Azar. Scholes. Oh, they can break here. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kirkes. Ødegaard. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be a
chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he's hit it long. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Tries to pass it through. Ødegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Owen. And here's Drogba. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that could well leave a mark. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Scholes. Picked out brilliantly. And he's certainly on side. Chance! They would have been quick to recover this. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him to the original offence.
Number 45, Osman. Number 19, Scholes.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Owen. Number 22.
He's through here.
Morello.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Number 21, Messi.
Cleared without complication. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Messi. Messi. Now Ødegaard. And this is Owen. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a chance! He has done it! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Great chance! Oh, brilliant save. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Anthony. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Anthony.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Owen. That's very neat. Priol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Anthony. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Carvajal stood his ground strongly. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That's a fine save.
Ball and deal with it well.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now this guy really is an icon. Diego Armando Maradona, who commanded a stadium in quite the way that he did, particularly on that fateful day, the 22nd of June 1986, a day marked down in football history for so many reasons, some, of course, crazily controversial, and others quite the opposite. Either way, Jim, he was just mesmerising, wasn't he?
Absolutely, Peter. It's quite incredible what happened during those 4 minutes.
And to some extent it turned out, of course, to be a redemptive moment when you think back on how the previous tournament in Spain had finished for him. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Now it's Anthony. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Anthony! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Anthony has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Tries to play it through. Dembele gets into a good position. Owen. Dembele. Lovely, now then. And Owen! They've scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken. Stop from Courtois. He has spurned it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
They've played it short. Anthony! Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance, surely! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Looking for options for movement. Anthony! Dembele. Neymar. Anthony is onto this. Rijkaard goes sliding in.
Added time.
Xavi Alonso, great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Now who's going to be first to this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Kenya clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. He's in a great position here. And that should get the job done.
Kenya really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players.
Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Owen. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Neymar. Maradona. Tchouaméni. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that could set him on his way. And the shot! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's Dembele! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
60 minutes played. Neymar.
Sao Paulo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This is Owen. Tries a shot! Now it's Anthony. Anthony going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last... And a chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
De Ligt was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Maradona. Shifted it to the flank, back into the middle.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Oh, good spread. And it's Owen. Dembele picks it up out wide. Neymar aims beyond the defence. Rodrigo, plenty to aim at here. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Has crossed into the middle, spread it left. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Substitution in progress.
This their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Carvajal clears it away. Sao Paulo.
There will be 3
That's a
minutes
foul,
added
no
time.
two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
This is Owen. It's played through for Drogba! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson for them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be... was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
To hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Dembele. And here's Drogba. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? Incoming delivery. And he's taking no chances there. And smartly reclaimed. Crossed in once more.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah,
It's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target.
Lewandowski clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rijkaard. It's Hernandez. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard. Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Owen. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. That ball looks a good one. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Drogba. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Drogba. He's tried one! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish right from the top draw! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There will be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. Rodri attempts a clearance. Drogba. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Yamal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Dembele. And that could set him on his way. Messi shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cleared without hesitation. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi. Threads one in. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance, surely! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
And the shot! He scores! to the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well measured. Picks out, takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? He's through here.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Owen, good driving run. He's on it, can he get away? Ricky Puig. Probing pass. Ribéry. Corner it is. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi has it out wide and in space. And this is the chance for a shot! Ribéry, who does have an assist to his name. It's a threatening ball. A header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Yamal. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's on his Messi!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Rijkaard. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alexander-Arnold. Masuaku puts his foot on the gas. And it's Ribéry. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Kenya surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Masuaku. Lewandowski. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Lewandowski was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lewandowski! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 24.
And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. And here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Caicedo clears it away. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears. He's got Saul. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Somewhat off target. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Owen. And here's Dembele. That is lovely. Rodri. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot. Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
En el minuto 90, el
Couple of
dorsal
changes then in
5.
quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Keep the ball and that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do
Everyone,
ordinary,
please welcome to
and
the
we
field
should be in for
our
something very
players.
special. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. So it's down to business here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Chance here to counter. Oh, that's clever. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Now it's Drogba. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he thumps it clear. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Drogba. Now that's well seen too. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vardiol, very much a man of this moment. And this is Owen. And this is Messi. Drogba. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. And it's Hernandez. And here's Drogba. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Pirlo. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Owen. Now it's Dembele. And this is Drogba. And he's gone back. Messi! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 27 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Now this could be a chance. Closing in on goal. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Croatia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Tomori. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Dembele. Played in deep. Chance! And it's hoisted clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, played through for the wide man. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Beckham with the cross. And he's taking no chances there. And it's skewed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Added time.
Now it's Cruyff. He shifted it to the flank. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Please join
Kenya
me in
deserve
wishing
to be
all the
ahead
best for
and
members
probably
of our
should be
fan
in
club
front by more
celebrating their
considering
wedding
the amount of
anniversary
chances
today.
they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
And please welcome
Leading
our guest
1-0
to
at the
field.
break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And it's Hernandez. And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. And here's Owen. Decent chance! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Seedorf. Cruyff. Showing great feet there. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Oh, great feet, that.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Rijkaard.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Croatia, number 21, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Messi.
Drogba, and he's on his... And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Real chance here. Chance, surely! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Dembele. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 74 minutes,
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Coming on the field is...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Walker.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cruyff. Some resolute defending there. Now he's got space here. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 80 minutes is...
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 18.
Pirlo.
Coming on to replace him.
That's gone loose.
Number 14, Di Maria.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Always onto this. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Back when it goes. He's cut it out. Now it's Cruyff.
6 added
Roberto
minutes
Carlos.
has been indicated.
And here's Di Maria. Oh, nice touch. Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roberto Carlos. Now there's a chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Hernandez. No unnecessary risks. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Klosterman. Fernando Torres. Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Drogba. Rodri. Stefan de Vrij. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Owen producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Bernardo Silva. And he's at Bernardo Silva! They've scored! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Drogba with a beautifully timed run. Klosterman. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kenya really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Messi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Hernandez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's taking no chances there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just eases him off the ball. Bergkamp, out to the right. Bergkamp was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Rodri. Now it's Bergkamp. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Stefan de Vrij. Bernardo Silva. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Dembele gets into a good position. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shifted it to the flank. Crossed in once more. That's a decent clearance. In once more. Big header! And the ball's come loose here. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, sweet feet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bernardo Silva looking to add to his goal. Hernandez. Now it's Bergkamp. And this is Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No way through, so back it comes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice control. Out to the left it goes. Here comes the cross. It's a mighty effort! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. And Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nuno Mendes. Now it's Drogba. Messi in acres of... Shoots! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Distributed tidily. Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite
Played
aggressive.
into space out wide. And this is Owen. Owen! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Ramos. That has been slung wide. Mendes could try cutting inside here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Drogba, there he goes, motoring forward. And a chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the...
Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
El dorsal 13 será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
And here's Torres. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Gonzalo Ramos. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
All he needs to
20,
do is to place
el
this
dorsal
between the
10,
goalposts and basically let them attack it.
serán sustituidos
Messi!
por el dorsal 7,
Decent enough try.
el dorsal 11.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Great vision. That'll be a throw. Rodri. And it's Owen. Spread it left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hernandez. And this is Drogba. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking to play him in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost decent chance! And he hits the net. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, amongst many successful Asian players who have performed in Europe, I wonder how highly does this man, Shinsuke Nakamura, rank for you, Jim?
Pretty high, Peter. You know, he was one of the first to come over to the European continent, and we know he's an excellent playmaker, a traditional number 10, but of course he had great expertise as well on set.
It's Nakata! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Endo plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's played it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's taken it. Not the most convincing of passes. Owen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele has it in a wide position.
That's good defensive concentration.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a really well-measured ball. Endo. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Drogba. Messi. Showing good feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hasebe. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a... Takes a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard tries to clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Okuro. Nakamura.
Kenya are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Owen. And this is Drogba. And this is Messi! You've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's Sakai. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. Aims beyond. It's Nakata! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Decent progress down the left. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. Rodri.
Kenya truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Endo. Okuro, who's set up one goal so far. Japan finding their passes. Okazaki! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a throw. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be one
And
minute
now a
added
sudden
time.
chance to counter. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Sakai. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's trying a shot. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Everyone,
Well,
please
obviously
welcome
things
the
are
two
not good,
sides.
Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Kenya can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Drogba. And the shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
It's Okazaki! Oh, this time surely! It's in!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Oguro really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Okazaki. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Sakai. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Nakata getting this one clear. And this is Drogba. Drogba! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of
Substitutions taking
appreciation
place.
for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nakata. And it's Sakai. Nakata. Now here's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Sakai plays it in. That has been slung wide. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Lovely, now then. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hernandez. Ball played for Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Endo. Nakata. It's a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Drogba. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been slipped through. This looks promising. It's Nakamura! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nakata. Nakata. And it's Sakai. Can he get it through? It's out for a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oguro with 2 goals already to his name. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Nakamura. Hasebe. Great vision. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Nakamura. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Now it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Oguro.
Added minutes has been
Nakamura.
indicated.
Now it's Nakata. That ball looks a good one. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. 4 added minutes on the board. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spread it left. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Swings in he rises! It's hit the upright. He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist. Owen at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Michael Owen!
And now he has two.
Michael Owen!
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Kenya definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.